defenses. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champion. Oh my gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Gets into space at the 50. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tiny space at the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. Way too much speed in that play. Setting the tone early for how about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So Alabama's offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, good guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Who's in the clear? Now the 40. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. The back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Now comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 38 yards out. And it's good right down the middle.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
We talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Can he make it to the marker? Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays. Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. And you have enough guys that can cover. The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Now the important point after attempt. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. QB keeps it himself. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw here. A deep shot to the left side. And is intercepted. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball. Turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Catch made over the middle.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers with...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on second and long. Grab down the middle. It's Payne. Ball carrier tackled there.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21, Alabama, 6.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! McGann is good enough for a first down near the 38. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
21, Alabama.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And completion makes it second and short. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaks loose at the 45. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up the screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
Offense.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Penalty makes it first down and 20. Wants to throw it. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Pass caught. Second down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space without all the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before they even get to the locker rooms.
They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time a completion. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass is caught. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. He's running out of time here. Saves. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up with a play and taken down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on the quarterback with 3 rushing.
Receiver makes the grab. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Payne. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? And he's got it! Touchdown, Longhorns!
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-10. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC championship.
Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Coverage team brings down the returner. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. They get the second half started with the running play. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And it's taken at the 45. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. For the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. And looking to throw now on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Running back has it on the screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Catch made on the right side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. A quick throw out left, complete. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. The coverage team able to bring him down. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but The corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score. Longhorns line up with a 1st and goal. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. A completion makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Pass rush closing in. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush gets home.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Makes it look easy. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Wideout's now clustered. Second down, they're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Payne. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. The Longhorns are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Touchdown, Longhorns. Add 6 more points to the total.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Returner choosing to field this one. Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
Second and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That'll be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. Look out, room to run here. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. He stopped, but he gets a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Another big play for this offense, but they are not traveling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board. Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense now backed up in their own red zone. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Breaks into the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, tied.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.